Hey guys, it's Carrie. Welcome back to the channel. Okay. Alright, so this was an unplanned video. Well, most of my videos aren't planned until I actually turn the camera on, but I work literally right next door, Five Below. So this is a dangerous line for me, kind of. I didn't plan to buy her, but well, I found the Florist, and I didn't think I was going to find the Florist in stores anymore. I thought I was going to have to backlog her or go online and see if someone had her used or somewhere online had her to get her that way, and it would have costed me probably more than what she cost in the store. $5. So this is the Glam Squad Series 1 Florist doll. Glam Squad, it says keep growing. It's a little motto thing here. On the back here, we have her artwork, which, again, looks nothing like the doll, and it looks like it might actually be a different artist. But, anyway. So, it says that her sign is Sagittarius. Her personality traits are imaginative and nourishing. And then it's, she's got a name too. Her name is Sophie. Sophie the Florist has a passion for crafting vibrant and colorful bouquets that spread joy to all of those around her. She lovingly cultivates and grows local flowers, supporting the community's floral diversity. You can find her in her storefront on Beauty Boulevard or working in her charming home greenhouse. Her best friend is Petal the Bunny, who assists her in gardening by munching on pesky dandelions. Includes 1 florist doll, 1 bunny pal, 1 florist dress, 1 floral dress, 1 pair of overalls, 1 heeled rain boots, 1 watering can, 1 flower bouquet, 3 seed packs, a rake, and a trowel. Keep growing. And then, of course, a actual photo, or computer-generated photo, I don't know, of flowers in a big greenhouse. She's holding cosmos, by the way. So yeah, there's that. And just like all of the other girls, there is a light skin and a dark skin version. Sometimes their hair color is different, and sometimes it is the same. But they seem to all have the same screening for their faces. So you just take the little piece of bubble tape off, and then you're able to slide her right out of the actual box. I've been keeping the artwork and the bio pages, because I'm crazy like that. Okay, so let's get into it. We have the overalls that are exposed right here. I think we're going to need our scissors. I have them somewhere. Be right back. Okay, so I have misplaced my special pink sparkle scissors, and now I am doomed to use the little mini red, so I think we'll be okay. Let's go down a little bit with the camera. So I'm going to try and free these overalls, and we'll talk about things as I take them out. So I'm still a little bit baffled and confused as to why some dolls have names and some do not. Like, what? Like, I was off camera thinking about it. And I know it's a weird thing to think about, but I don't understand. Like I said, I don't understand that. So my thoughts are that some of them are main characters, and some of them are just background characters. But background actors need a spotlight as well. Some of them just don't have names. So that's my ongoing theory. Anyhow, so here, back to what we were actually talking about in the first place. Here are the overalls. They're a soft material. I don't know what material. They don't have much give to them, but they look, the printing looks like jeans. The crotch, the pockets, and then the pocket in the center are all just printed on, so they're not functional. But they did take the design in the back, so we do have printed on overall pockets at the back, and then the print around the waist goes around. And these are actual actual overall straps. Usually when you see overalls, I usually see it, I'm talking about, some, they just print them on the shirt or print them on a bodysuit. So that's kind of nice to see. We'll see how they fit on her. But the unfortunate part is we do not have a shirt that goes with it. So I don't know. We're going to try them on without a shirt and probably with one if I'm fine when we get to them. Before I go but any more up, I'm going to show you a little bit of the background here. So we have like a blue hazy sky. It's a blue hazy like fields of hills. And then a bunch of green, blue, light baby blue flowers just kind of flapping in the wind. So it's a pretty cool background. Super simple, but effective. And I feel like some of the artwork and some of the simplicity of this is what's keeping the cost down. They probably have a smaller team as well. And with them only being exclusive to one store, the shipping costs are probably a little bit lower too. Well, I guess I wasn't going to keep the box at the back of the box anyway. So the next thing we're going to look at here is our little bunny pal, Petal. Petal the bunny, who gobbles up all of the dandelions and the dandelion greens and stuff out of Sophie's garden. What a helper, right? So we're a white bunny. Our head's a little bit exaggerated, a little bit. And the eyes are painted black with lashes, and there's a little pink nose. There's the fluffy tail. And he's in a sitting position. She's in a sitting position. So we'll put Petal aside. We have this bright orange watering can. It does have an opening there, but it doesn't have an opening here, so it's not a functional watering can. And I wouldn't really advise putting water or any liquid in it because it's not really sealed. You can see the two parts that are a little bit disconnected. I don't know if that's just mine. But it has a handle here and a handle here for her to hold, so that's good. It's functional in a play way, or a make-believe way. We have a holdable bouquet here. The flowers are all like a purpley pink color, and then a light green handle, so she can hold it. I'll show you her holding it later. We have a rake, a short mini rake to rake up that soil, and a handle on it, and it is pink, so she can hold it. And then we have a pink trowel, which is just like a little mini shovel, so you can dig. When it's pointed like that, it's easier to dig a hole, like a nice perfect hole for like planting stuff. Speaking of planting stuff, these are cardboard accessories, but they are meant to be seed packets. I wish. So I had to do a huge close-up. I'm hoping you guys can see that this one right here is Forget-Me-Not, with the Forget-Me-Not flower image on the front of them. You have Cosmo with the Cosmo flower image, and you have Daisy with the Daisy flower image. So they're a double-sided, so you can flip it over and it's the same thing in reverse. So that's pretty cool. I have expected the other one, it's just to be like plain cardboard on the back. So they even put a little bit of effort in the little cardboard accessories that they made. So let me get our girl out of the box here so we can take a closer look at her, as she is the main star of this opening, or unboxing, or review, or whatever you want to call this. So there's just her shoes, her feet, and her neck. There we go. And that is it. Really easy to get these dolls out of the boxes. I really wish more companies would make it that easy. Alright, let's take a closer look at our girl. Alright, so she is my first girl. I don't know if there's any more that exist that has pink hair from this series, or from this line series. Not really sure. I'm not really sure what to call any of this. Alright, so let me just a little bit more height here so we can take a look at her. She's a light-skinned version. She has a pale pink hair color. It's a really neat color. It's shiny and silky. And it's long. It goes all the way down to her butt. And it does have it's a little bit of a choppy cut. It is in a ponytail with a clear elastic. It doesn't look like she has a seam part, like She doesn't look like she has a hair part. So it looks like you're just going to have to keep her hair back like this at all times. You could probably go up a little higher with a ponytail, maybe add a braid. And it's just a little bit more limited to hairstyles. And maybe you could even put her hair up and an updo. I'm not really sure. But I'm not seeing any bald spots. I'm not going to go digging for them, but I'm not seeing any. So she has a just straight hairline. I wish they gave her bangs. I would have loved it her even more. She has brown eyebrows. They do have a little bit of an expression going on there. And she has a triple layer eyeshadow. I always think they go crazy with the eyeshadow. I'm not sure what they're going for, but they definitely have their own look. So we have I don't know what that color is. It's almost like a yellowy gold on her lid. And then a brown colored shadow in the middle, and then on top we have like a light bronze. And her lashes on the bottom are light brown instead of the black. So if that means anything. And she does have brown eyes. Her lips, I thought at first looked like they were a little bit off, but I think I said that with another one that I opened, and I can't remember which one it was. But what they're going for is like the light liner, and then the highlight, they highlight like the center half of your lips. So that's a little bit more darker than the rest. And she does have really, really super light pink blushing. It's almost hard to see. Like, I don't know if that's even showing up in camera, but... Yeah, okay, so she comes wearing this ribbony dress. Now, it's probably not the best material in the world, but it's not the worst. It is hemmed at the bottom, and it does have darts here. And it's hemmed all around the waist where it kind of scrunches. And it's just a simple dress. We see dresses of this style on a lot of the cheaper budget, even dollar store type dolls. But this material is a little bit of a step up. Not much, but a little bit. And it does have little yellow florets all over it. And it's shiny and ribbony. According to the content list, these are supposed to be high-heeled rubber boots or something like that. What were they calling them? Heeled rain boots. Okay. Heeled rain boots. A little bit more stylish than some of the rain boots that you've seen. These are a little loose fitting on her feet, though, too, unfortunately. But we do have other shoes, so if they annoy us enough, we can change them. Okay, so first we're going to take a look at her in her overalls with the no shirt, and then we're going to probably add a shirt because I'm not crazy about this dress. I mean, the design's fine. It's fine, and I have no complaints for $5. Now, underneath, they do come with the molded-on bra and top, but it's not colored, so it's nice that you're not going to see anything if you put her in a certain type of outfit. She does have a belly button line right here, but no actual belly button, which is kind of funny. And there's her back. At least they were consistent about the lining for her nude top. So let's go ahead and try the overalls on. Yeah. So here's her in her overalls without anything under it. That is not looking too good. So let me just grab from our fashion drawer, or our fashion closet that we did a review on not too long ago. And just gonna pull out a shirt. I think we can use the rosebud shirt. Do you think the rose would be bad because her hair's... No, I think it'll be good. We're gonna do that. And we might change her boots too, I'm not sure. But I think she might be okay with her boots. It was part of the second outfit that came with the cowgirl sets. So I just happen to have an extra one of them because I have them displayed in a mix and match of the other pieces that came with it. So here's that shirt on her. I don't think it washes her out too much. And then we're going to put this on. Yeah, I think I would have maybe been able to do without the gardening tools, considering she's a florist. And I would have liked to see an extra shirt. Okay, so the overalls overall are okay. They do give her a little bit of a camel toe, which is kind of unfortunate, but there she is. And they're kind of floody. They kind of flood. I would have liked them to come down a little bit longer. But we do have overalls to add to our collection, so. And there's her face one more time. That is Florist. That is Sophie the Florist. Cool, huh? She's got a name. That's all we have for you guys today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and we will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.